Really, I cannot believe that you lost the game. I think you are leading all the time. You are leading all the time because yes, this is, you see, everybody, you can see that this is another point. This is the point that I uh, that emphasize every time, that before you attack, you need to stand steady. Before you punch, before you make your punch, you need to stand steady, and you need
Yes.
to prepare for that. You play this one. Yes, yes. Thank you, Mr. Do. Thank you. So here now, uh, Mr. Nicholas, do you think that you can play this?
Yes, of course I can.
Atari Connect. He cannot cut. He cannot cut. Okay. He cannot cut you. And this is a really nice chance for you. And I think little Stephen make a mistake here. That is, he need to play this. And then he cut.
Yes.
And then this would be a really interesting livery race. And I think White maybe will win this. But actually, he gives you the last chance. If you play this, you win. You play this, you lost. And I think, yes, this is a great pity for the game. Oh, you won all the process, but you lost at the last moment. Really bad, really bad. Ah. Okay, so in the beginning, I think first, this is my first point of the game. I think for this area, I think this is the first point, that if you want to attack, keep attack. If you want to get a big moyo, just get a big moyo. So keep your thoughts. That is very, very important for a player when you're playing. Okay, this is very, very important. Play this. I would like to play this. I just want to increase my potential, then I increase my potential. Okay. So now I think, do you still remember my recommendation, Mr. Nico?
Yes. Yes. F17. F7.
Yes. Because you punch too hard, this is overplay, and your opponents can easily cure your stones here. And now you see, if you save your stone, I can go out easily, and your 2 stone on the top is going to be killed. Okay,
Hmm.
but I recommend you to play this or this. I think this will be a really nice chance for you. You can block, or you can attack now. So remember, everyone, Mr. Gary and Mr. Du, Mr. Nicholas, maybe Mr. Gary is a little bit late, but today the topic of class is that how to do preparation before you attack. Now for Q player, that is defend every defects of you. Okay, defend every defects of you before you attack. Okay, so now we see, if white go out now, black is in trouble. Okay, black is in trouble because white is really steady. If you jump, one example, I play here. If you descend, I can cut you. So white is thick, black is weak. So black should need to defend everything right now. So you must play this. And now let's see, white's territory on top is really big right now, and if you play this later, I can still got one. cutting points. So anyway, if you play not steady, if you play really weak groups, you need to defend everything of your opponents. Okay. And let's
Just
continue.
one
So
question
now, sorry, what? I think
uh, about the variation you show us. If white play better,
okay.
is the game still good for black? Or I mean, possible to play?
Of course, it's still a long game. It's still a long game. It's still a long game. Okay. You
Okay.
mean if you prepare to if you attack before preparation, right?
Before, if white played the center.
Uh that will be a long game. That will be a long game because that is decided by the fight in the middle. If black invade good, or I think if professional players play, they will like just invade right now. You block me in the corner, I just got here, and there will be more fight on the board. There might be fight on the top. There might be fight on this side. Many fights. Okay,
Hmm.
so long game, really long game. Okay,
Okay.
and here I think white plays really bad, and you get benefits. This is a really nice news for you, and you played really good, but actually you got the how to say that? You got misunderstand of your game. You think that you are losing, but actually you are winning. So here I think you need to attack here and play this one. Your opponents, this is really hard for white to leave. Actually, when you attack, try to give less bad aji to your opponents. This is my recommendation. This is my suggestion for the game. Okay.
I was happy it comes in my territory because
Uh huh.
I know if I win the fight, I will win the game. But
Yes,
well,
of course. I know. I know. You kill the white stones. You win the game. This is for sure. But actually, you give your opponents too many chance. And
yeah.
for this fight, for the last fight, I think you made mistakes. Okay. So anyway, this is a good game. This is a really nice game. And I think now I would like to go back to the game of Mr. Gary. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Seems that Miss Little Stephen played really how to say that? This is just like Japanese player. In Chinese, we can call him 武功正树. He's very old. He plays a Fuseki of Universe. I don't know if you know this guy. He's a very old and very famous Japanese guy. The Fuseki of Universe. This game is just like this because he almost play every stones above the fourth line. And this is also a challenge for a Q player because sometimes our opponents plays very high above the fourth line. Some players will be very okay. Some player will be just like, wow, what he want to do, what he is playing. Okay, let's continue. And this, let's see the first fight here. Okay, you play this, and what would happen? Wow, I think you two made some mistake here. Okay, so let's focus on this fight. I would mark this at point 1. Okay. Okay, let's see. My suggestion for white. Okay, if Mr. Stephen, little Stephen, you review the game on the YouTube. My first is that you can keep your thoughts. So one thing in the Go game, also in our life, is that keep your thoughts. When you have one thought, you need to keep it. You want if you want the territory on the right side, you need to block here. You need to block here. But now you see, you play this move. That means you choose the upper side, and therefore you need to keep your thoughts. If black play this one, you can block this area with the Senti, and then you play very interesting move because you can get the upper side, the big upper side, and this is a big move. You can play one more moves on the right, both on the top. Okay, so this is my suggestion for whites, and I mean this is not bad for black because you got points, and even though you can just reduce his. Yes, okay, you are afraid. Anyway, yes, usually professional players will know what you are afraid of, and professionals will give you more pressure. But Q player, they just play something that's against very contradictory. Very contradictory because he play this move and suddenly he turns. This move seems very good, but defect is that what if he push and cut? So now my suggestion is just like the suggestion I gave to Mr. Do. Your groups are not steady. You have not settled down, so you want to attack. This is unreasonable, Mr. Nicholas. My suggestion is that you can attack by this move or this move. If he jump, now you can play this. If he go back, you can block, and I think this would be one choice. No, maybe it's not the best choice, but maybe the one choice for you. So before you attack, you need to do more preparation. Mr. Nicholas, can you accept this? Do you agree, Mr. Nicholas?
Yes, it's
Okay,
clear.
okay. Yes, so before attack, you need to do more preparation. Okay, let's continue. So I think these moves are not really good because after you play this is point 2. I think white need to make a decision here. One stone with 2 points or 3 stone with 20 points. Okay, this is just like a watermelon, a big watermelon and a small orange. So which one would you choose? Obviously a big watermelon, but seems that Mr. Stephen just like us, he want to eat a small orange here. He choose this side and you block, and now white is in dilemma. But if he play this one, and then you would definitely play this right, Mr. Nicholas. Right?
Right. I was happy he made the other choice.
Yeah. I think he can just play these moves and to block you because if you want to go out, he can just block you. So the best way for you is just play here and hit Harry. I think after these moves, you are in trouble because his groups are really steady right now and your groups are weak. Okay, after these moves, he lost a big corner, lost a big side, and he go back to the top. This is very sad story for little Stephen, and he reinforced one more move. Yes, you played really good because now you are you are over you step over the most difficult time. Okay, he played slow right now, and I think now Black have a better choice. So Mr. Du and Mr. Nicholas, please think about this. Think about this. Which one is the best choice for Black right now? Think about this. Very important point. You please, I know the center, maybe the center, but which one, which point? Could you give me a move? Just like K10 or K14 or everything you L10, L10. Okay, one move. What about Mr. Du? Do you have a thought? K14. Okay, K14. Okay, that's I think L10 and K14. These two moves. You know, yes, I think you two are on the right direction. Okay, to reduce your opponent's, but one move have two options. That is this one. This one, uh, the first the first reason that I choose is that reduce the white's moil. Okay, the potential of white's moil. This is the first ability of this move. The second one is that after you play this, your uh, uh, your potential is increased. Your potential is increased, and you reduce your opponent's, and now you increase yours. So this is very important. I recommend you this move. Okay. So this is just like in Chinese we can say it's just like King's Mountain, and you got this one. You just like got a city in a fight uh, in the ancient. You got a city. This city is very, very important, and your opponents cannot develop anymore, and you can develop as you wish. Okay, so play this. And white, I think he need to immediately to increase as fast as he can, because with two stones on the upper side, he reinforced himself two moves, and he's very steady on the top. So he need to go as fast as he can. Also, Mr. Du and Mr. Nicholas, I think you two need to remember this, okay? You two need to remember this. This is very important. Okay, wow, Mr. Nicholas, you are very, very just like bully a little children. This one is not necessary actually. Aha. Okay. Yes. Now you see little Stephen, he's going to increase his moves, and what let's see what black do here. Okay, yes, I think you are making the right decision. So in the game, I want to ask one question here. Mr. Nicholas, did you make any estimation of the game, or did you count the territory in your game?
Yes, I think I was losing.
You think you was losing?
Yeah.
Okay, so Did you count the points?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this right now. Okay, let's do this right now. So I would mark your territory is from here to, you got the whole size. Okay, and for, I would like to mark the origin of your, okay, this is just like okay, I will stop this born process. Okay,
For me, he can still invade in R7.
aha, you are afraid of this right now. Okay, uh before that, I would like to make an estimation. Okay, so for white, okay, so I think maybe we can, okay, so now let's count. I would like to, I won't waste your time, so I would count by myself, and then I will tell you my result. Okay. Okay, 80 points for white. White got about 80 points. I think black at least got 100 points, even though white invades black's territory. Okay, so this is the problem, that you think you are losing. Hello, Mr. Gary. Hello, Mr. Gary. I think Mr. Gary is a little bit late, but it's okay. So my suggestion for Mr. Nicholas is that you think you're losing, but actually not. You are winning, because actually you definitely you got more points than your opponents, and this is a problem. This is a problem. Yeah, you got even 20 more points. So sometimes the estimation of the game is very important. Is very important. So you, now I think for Q player this is very hard process to make the estimation of the game. But when you are getting stronger, you can try to do this. You can try to do this. Okay, Mr. Nicholas. Okay, is that okay? So
Okay.
I wish you, because if you know, okay, what how many points I need to get, you will you will be make you will make the good decision. Okay, so this is my suggestion. Okay, let's continue. So yes, he played really slow, and now he is in way. He knows that he is losing, but you think that you are losing. He knows that he is losing. Okay, this is very interesting. Well, I think he's playing very good. And usually when we are struggle for a leave, hello, Mr. Gary. I think you are a little bit late today.
I just got confused between London time and Paris time. I'm sorry.
Yes, okay. I will talk. I will tell you some important points of your game after this review. Okay, I have reviewed your game just now, and I thought that you won't come today, but I would review some important points of your game after this review. Okay, so
Thank
let's
you.
keep focus on this game right now. So when we struggle for a living in this kind of area, the usually we need to pay attention on the first line or the second line. So now I think the most important thing for white is to make one eye here. And for Mr. Nicholas, I think before you attack, you need to play something like this, because you give your opponents more options. Just like you play this one, you give your opponents an exchange on the second line. You will make your opponents easier to make leave. Okay, Mr. Nicholas, do you agree with me?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So this is my suggestion. That is, you need to keep the aji. You know the aji, right? You need to keep the aji good, because you play this, will gives you bad aji. Okay, and now let's see what will happen next. Oh, this move, really bad. This is really hurtful. But let's see if white has more. Seems that white is lost. Oh, let's see. I think this will give white the last chance. Why don't you block this? Because I think this one is. Yes, I think this is what I thought. Oh, what happened next? What will happen?
Yes. Oh, I lose.
Really?